This game here, yeah, you're looking at, yep. I'm not even going to do a real intro on this. What you are currently looking at is some poorly optimized, poorly balanced, modern-day gaming slop. I'm not even going to lie to you. I went into this game really excited. The trailer showed amazing promise, and I was seeing videos talking about how good this closed beta was. So me and one of my mates hopped on to give it a go. Little did we know what we were about to experience. Oh yeah, quick disclaimer, I accidentally had my mic muted while recording gameplay. So that's fun. We get given absolute garbage. So I'm not sure how you get better items in this game, not bothered to find out. But this is what you're given at the start of the game. Wonderful.
Listen up. Your task is to find and extract as many valuable materials as possible. Light is the main weapon against these creatures. Use light sources for protection. Don't linger. There may also be enemy mercenaries in the area. Possible evacuation points will be marked on your map, but keep in mind that the conditions for exit may vary. Good luck.
I was saying, when we booted up the game, I was already experiencing issues, as it automatically sets the settings to the highest preset, which on a good day my PC would be able to handle with flying colours. But as I said, this game is poorly optimized out the wazoo, so some tampering was in order. After all that, it was still not a great experience. Before you get to see some real gameplay, you can see our first attempt at playing. We selected mercs first. Catch that? That was a crash. Luckily we were only in queue for a matter of seconds, so we were not set back too far time-wise. Inventory-wise is a different story, however. A crash on the first attempt at joining is not a good look so far, and has already affected my opinion on the game at this point. When I said inventory-wise, I was not kidding. We lost all the stuff we had put in our inventory for seemingly no reason. My mate managed to get in, but was shortly after booted from the game. Anyways, after that less than desirable start to the game, we can get into the actual gameplay. There are a few things I need to explain first. To my knowledge, there are technically two playable characters, but there is kind of a third. The first playable character, of course, is the merc or mercenary. You can get into a team of up to 3, but you can go solo, or in my case, you can go with just 2 people. You are given the items you put into your own inventory from the menu and a flashlight. That's about it. You are just put in there with little to nothing against up to 3 aliens and more mercs, as the other people loading in as mercs act as your enemies. Me and my buddy, though, we didn't know that, however, and actually ended up teaming with the other mercs we found. They were really chill. Your goal as a merc is to collect valuables and sell them to meet quota, then escape. Sounds familiar? Second playable character is the alien. You given a bunch of abilities like heal, spit, invisible, scan, and a bunch of others that I was not really bothered to dreadfully stay in a 10-minute queue for, just to test out a few abilities. Yeah, 10-minute queue we had to wait. We had to wait 20 seconds for the mercs. Bloody hell. Your goal is to consume these weird egg things to get power to use abilities while killing off all the mercenaries. Can you guess how the mercs kill you? You almighty giant alien? You unstoppable creature who is a massive beast. How you wanna know how they kill you? Giant guns? Grenades? Fire? No. They turn the lights on or hold a flare. Yep. You get killed by lights. Creative geniuses. Chef's kiss. Mwah. Immaculate game design. Now you do get the advantage of being absurdly strong, invisibility, seeing your enemies through walls when your ability is charged, being fast as almighty hell, and get this, you can respawn. There is only 30 seconds you have to wait to respawn. Balancing nightmare, man. Final playable character, to my knowledge, is a drone. Yeah. If you die as a merc and your teammate or teammates are still alive, you can respawn as a drone. You can shine a flashlight and give them the directions. Effectively? Absolutely not. Because the genius developers made it so it's a nightmare to drive, especially when your frames are dropping like hell and you can't even fly away from your teammate. Your drone fucking self-destructs if you get too far from your teammate, forcing you to just meat ride them or get destroyed. You aren't even useful either. You fly around making noise, have little to no charge of a flashlight, and a few hits on the wall will destroy you, which is a pretty easy task considering how nightmarish it is to control these things. Bloody hell, who came up with this shit, man? And so, here lies the end of the commentary section of this video. The rest of the video is just going to be unedited in a sense, gameplay. It's more just cut to the best bits, and to the general gameplay. That's about it, yep. Okay, yep, bye.
Listen up. You're at the South Pole Research Facility. Take everything that's valuable and find a way out of this hole.
Attention, all power supply system has been switched to emergency mode. There are 30 minutes left until emergency power supply cut off. Attention, critical overload. Backup power. Attention, all power supply systems. The elevator in Sector A has been called. Attention, there are 20 minutes left until emergency power supply cut off. Backup power restored.
No sign.
Listen up! You're at the South Pole Research Facility. Take everything that's valuable and find a way out of this hole.
Attention, all power supply system has been switched to emergency mode. There are 30 minutes left until emergency power supply cut off. Attention, critical overload. Backup power failure.
Okay, my teammate's dead.
Backup power restored.
Is this rubber good? Or bad? Oh, wait, good. Do you heal? Is it what?
All systems active.
He's having some trouble flying it. He's not great.
Access denied. Access denied.
All systems down.
Somebody there?
Of course, as everyone says, don't go spreading hate to the developers. I think they are doing a pretty decent job. The game just needs some better optimization and balancing. Of course, this is only an open beta, so I went into this expecting an unfinished but nearly finished game. I think it's fair to give criticism to this game because they have been advertising it like mad. It's not like it's a small thing, like it can be swept under the rug. And for any of you going to think, oh, you and your mate just have bad PCs, get better. See, that would apply to me. I only have a 1650, so I went into this knowing I'd run it on low, but not this low. I had to change the resolution to 1280 by 720, and the resolution scale down to like 50 or 75. And my mate has a 3090, so he should have been able to run it on at least high, medium, or maybe even epic. But he had to run it on low, and even then he was still getting frequent frame drops. About the graphics is that it doesn't even say what the minimum graphics is. It's still to be determined because it's a beta, but still they should definitely be putting what graphics you need for it. So not a lot to exactly prepare for. Now that everything has been cleared up, thank you TinyBuild for the early access beta. Thank you all for watching. I'm not going to ask you to like or anything because I don't really care, but if you do want to support me, consider checking out my Twitch here, or my gamejolt here, or this video, and my channel that's about to show up. Other than that, that's all for today. Laters.